Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us for TEKCREATE Original's first ever episode or video content. My name is CJ Regala Kasuga, and you probably know me as the co-founder and director of TEKCREATE. So we decided to create TEKCREATE Original because the goal of TEKCREATE Original is to provide librarians and teachers with content that can help you with your upskilling or reskilling objectives in order to support your professional and personal journey to lifelong learning. And for our videos, you can watch and rewatch them through our Facebook page, TEKCREATE Facebook page, and we've recently created the TEKCREATE Originals for a YouTube channel. So we will be posting it there, and you can watch it anytime you want. Okay, so today, June 30, is actually we celebrate World Social Media Day. So in celebration, we invited Miss Sai Montes to discuss social media for the library. So Sai, as she prefers to be called, is an online business coach with almost 12 years experience in digital marketing. And today she will be sharing with us her thoughts and tips on how your library can effectively use social media to connect students, faculty, and the library without spending any budget. Okay? So let's us invite Sai. Hi, Sai. Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, CJ.
Thank you for joining us for the first episode of TEKCREATE Original.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime.
Okay, so before we start with the questions, no, would you mind telling us about you, your background in social media or digital marketing, and on your being a coach for online business?
Yeah, so by the way, my name is Sai. Hi to everyone. Thank you for being with us today for this training by TechCreate. So my name is Sai Montes. I'm an online business coach. So I mainly work with entrepreneurs and small business owners, and I help them with marketing and promoting their products and services using this platform, no, using Facebook, ganyan, Instagram, social media platforms, and most of the time without spending ads. So that's my specialty. I've
Yes.
been in the industry. I've been in the
Ah,
industry for 12 years na. So I've been doing digital marketing for the longest time. And then I decided to become a business owner myself and become an entrepreneur. And now I'm mostly working with mga leaders in the company. And I also do consultancy on the side sometimes.
okay, you mentioned 12 years, no? So 12 years na ba, for example, on Facebook? Where did you start your journey with digital marketing or with social media?
Okay, so syempre sinabi ko 12 years, so mama-minus ninyo sa year ngayon, no? So
Okay.
actually, I started 2009.
Okay.
I was a fresh graduate back then. I landed a job with one of the actually they were famous before. They were one of the best digital ad agencies here in the Philippines. Pero unfortunately, they're not here na anymore. But that's where I got my hands really on working with clients. Actually, big brands sila. Most of them are international brands, and I work with them to provide marketing services sa kanila. So, using social media and digital marketing. So, that's how I got started. And then, when I got married, ayan, so I decided na to start parang feel the other side of the rainbow, no, from being an employee to creating my own business. And I've actually tried a lot of businesses in the past. That's why right now I'm capable to coach an entrepreneur and a business owner on not just on marketing but also on sales and branding. And CJ is actually a testament to that one, no, Tech Create.
Yes. I'm a graduate. Simon
Alumni.
College. Yeah. Okay, so I hope you don't mind. I got some questions ready already for you. So I'll just share lang yung video, yung screen natin, no, para our
Yeah.
audience
Yeah, sure.
can also see. Okay, hold on. There you go. So basically, this is TEKCREATE Original. Our goal is to teach, upskill, and learn. And our first question is, okay, social media for the library. Sorry. What is social media and what makes a site part of social media?
Yeah. Actually, social media is the shorter term,
Mm.
pero it actually a website.
Ah,
So it's Facebook is a website, Instagram
yes.
is a website. I mean, it's an app, a mobile app, but you also have a website, diba? All of them are actually sites. Now, what makes a site a social media platform? No, what makes it a social media network? So from the word itself is social.
Okay.
So you can consider a website, a social media site if it allows you to share and allows people who sees your stuff, the stuff that you're putting up in that site, like photos, videos, text updates, ganyan, allowing them to interact with you as well. Kasi 'di ba, to be social is a two-way street, 'di ba? The
Yes. Yes.
communication is parang may anong tawag nun sa English na parang may receiver and then may someone who says the original message, 'di ba?
Oo, parang may
So that's
interaction
why
between people.
yeah, so that's why, as you can see, there's a common denominator between all of these social media sites that we have right now, even on mobile. One is, so think of them, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, diba? All of them, you can share whatever it is that you want to share. And there's also a part of the portion of that photo, video, or whatever content that you're putting out that allows people to interact with you. They can like it, they can interact, they can comment, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
right now, the social media sites that we know are, the big ones like Facebook, we have Twitter, we have YouTube, we have Instagram.
Mhm.
Ayan, nandyan na nga sa slide mo, di ba? We have
Yeah.
Pinterest,
Oo.
right?
Yes.
So, but in the future, if you're watching this from the future, hello, yun, have more. Pero basically, yun yung, that, those are the qualities of a site that makes them a social media platform.
Okay. If I, for me, no, siguro ang pinaka-first social media experience ko was Friendster. I don't know kung
Ano
meron
yun?
pa.
Hindi ko alam yun. Masyado pa akong bata for that.
Ganon. I don't know if there is anything earlier than Friendster, but basically Friendster is like Facebook, no? Although yung
Yes,
Facebook,
it
of
was
course,
the,
nag-upgrade lang in terms of
yeah,
yung interaction na magagawa mo.
yeah. I remember Friendster back then because I also had that before. And also Multiply. If
Ah,
some of
yes,
you faculty
multiply.
members here can remember, we have Multiply also back
Oo.
then. Yeah, so Friendster was a big hit in the Philippines before.
Yeah.
Plus, you can customize your profile.
Yes,
Diba?
yes. Yun yung
Until
unang-unang.
2004, I think that was the year Mark Zuckerberg actually discovered Facebook. No, he made it public na for every one of us to use it, and thankfully ginawa niya yun, because if not, we're not going to have a platform for webinars and trainings like this one.
True, true. That is true. Okay, before I forget, actually, if you have any questions, just please post it underneath in the comment section, and then so we can try and we will answer it for you. Okay? So next slide, our next question is, how can librarians use social media successfully to connect their students and to collaborate with faculty?
Yeah, actually there are a lot of ways for a librarian to connect, no, with the students. And I always tell my clients, actually, and even people who is, asking me this, if they're handling a social media page for a company, is that you have to first know what your intention is, right? So
Mhm.
for librarians here, Let us know in the comment section, no, like what is your main intention for using social media? So you have to answer that question first before you proceed to step 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The first thing is you have to what's the connect? Like what's the connection that you want with the students? Is it for just for sharing updates about what's going on in the school? Is it just for merely sharing events happening inside the library, right? So, or is it a way to help them actually get better grades? Because, well, librarians, di ba? You have all the resources inside the school, di ba? Parang ikaw ang, you're the person that students seek to ask for, say, for example, books, di ba? Kasi they have assignments. Like, you have to know what's your purpose first. What's your intention? So, if your intention is to help them learn better, get good grades, and make it faster and easier, especially in today's age, no? Using social media will make your work faster. Unlike before, I remember when I was a student, I go to the library, and then the librarian is busy arranging the books kasi gulo-gulo, 'di ba? So I had to go to the card catalog. I had to
Sa
look
card
for
catalog.
Yeah, I had to look for students, by the way, if there's a student here who's watching, sobrang swerte ninyo kasi you don't have to experience the card catalog and the act of looking for the book kasi sometimes
Yes.
wala siya sa shelf.
Oo, parang nandoon ka na sa kailaliman ng library, na makikita mo, wala yung libro ko.
Plus, if the book is just one or two, you have
Yes.
to wait for kapag ginagamit siya ng ibang student, right? You have
True.
to wait for them to finish using the book before you can actually use it. So, yun, you have to know what your intention is, what your purpose is. How do you want to impact your students' lives using social media? So, yun muna yung kailangan mong tanungin. Like, so, for example, if I'm a librarian and I want to help them get good grades, the next question would be, how can I do that? Diba? So if you want to help them get good, like better grades, how can you do that as a librarian using social media? So just on top of my head, no, if you're also doing this, let us know in the comment section. Or if you have ideas as well, you can also share it below para other librarians who seeing this can also
Yes. Yeah.
um, also use what you're implementing in your library. No? So on top of my head lang right now is you can probably like just a simple act of snapping a photo of a book, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like usually, kunwari, El Filibusterismo, you have a book there in the library, and then isa lang siya, kunwari, na very precious copy, you know. So you can take a photo of the book and then let them know na however it is na kung paano nyo siya pinahihiram sa students. Like, the book is here right now. Kasi di ba, ewan ko lang ngayon before kasi parang may pila eh. You have to wait for
May
other
wait list.
finish eh. Oo, 'di ba?
Oo.
So, the book is here na. Ganun, you can simply create a post about it and say it's now available for the students. Pero that is for the setup na walang COVID. Pero dahil we have COVID right now and online siya, like for example, for a fact, I know that TEKCREATE has online resources
Mm-hmm. Yes.
for
Yes.
students. So you can probably, if you're a client of CJ, you can post a quick video on, say for example, a walkthrough paano nila gagamitin yung um, library resource
Yes.
from TEKCREATE, right? So simple
Mm-hmm.
as just recording your screen like that. So
Okay.
ganun lang siya kadali, but at the same time, you're guiding the students eh. Parang, this is how you get your resources, this is how you will do your assignment by clicking this, downloading this and that. So, yon, I think the first thing is, there are a lot of ways for you to do this, but the first thing is you have to know your purpose, your intention, and then, how are you going to do that?
Okay. And in addition to dun sa mga resources, no, like may mga links din like for Learn 360, for example. It is a database that they create represent here in the Philippines. So we have links, and the librarians can actually post this in their Facebook page to make it easier for their students to get in their online resources, no, to learn 360, to access
Yeah,
it
so if it's a
actually.
link na, because meron naman silang login, right? For
Yes, yes.
60. So say for example, um, the librarian knows for a fact na, kunwari for English, this is the English, all the resources for grade 4
Ah,
English, di ba? So
oo.
yes, they can share the link from Learning 360, and
Mhm.
then the student can just click that and then log in. Tapos nandun na sila, right?
Okay. And going back to what you mentioned earlier, no, you said that the first thing that the librarian has to do before posting is to know yung goal niyo or the reason why they want to use social media for. Can
Yeah.
they have multiple purposes? Like yung mga minensyon mo lahat pa, baka mamaya gusto nila lahat gawin yun. Gusto nilang
Yes.
tulungan yung
Mm.
estudyanteng matuto. Gusto nilang mag-promote, for example, ng online
Yes.
resources. Gusto
Mm-mm.
nilang sabihan yung mga estudyante, especially now, the pandemic, ano na nangyayari sa school. So, can
Yeah.
they all have that as a purpose for using social media?
Yeah, they can. Kasi you can have multiple purposes, multiple goals
Okay,
for a platform, 'di ba?
I see.
Like say for example, you can use if you have, I'm not sure lang, pero there are other schools kasi na I know who has a Facebook page for the school, and then they have a Facebook page then for say for example the English department or the library lang, ganyan.
Mhm.
So you can also share. Yes, definitely kasi at the end of the day, you have to inform the students, 'di ba? So you can if your intention is for the benefit of the students, if you know that the event will benefit the student, yeah, just go ahead and share it.
Okay, so it doesn't matter whether you have one purpose or more. What is important is that you are clear on what you want your social media site to do. Kung ano yung purpose
Yes.
niya. Okay.
Yes.
So, for our librarians, would you like to let us know kung ano yung mga meron ng site dyan, paano nyo ginagamit yung social media sites ninyo? What is your
Yeah.
goal for your social media sites? Okay, just share it with us in the comments below. Okay, next question. How can librarians effectively use social media to promote resources to faculty and students for free? Yun yung
Yeah.
keyword, free.
Free. Oh yeah, we love free stuff, right?
Yes, yes. That
So
is the
actually
keyword.
for this one, we touched on this na
Yeah,
a
yeah.
little earlier, diba?
Yes,
So I
yeah.
gave you some ideas on how they can use it. Siguro I'll just add na lang more. So, for example, I think the best way for them to connect with their students, help them get good grades, and help them with actually the resources. Kasi, di ba, as librarians, you provide the resource, di ba?
Yes, yes.
So, if you're gonna bring the resource online, aside from, say, for example, your products, no, like Learn 360,
Yes.
Protect Create, aside from that, using social media platforms like, say, for example, Facebook, what you can do is you can get in touch with faculty members or department heads. Like, say, for
Mm-hmm.
example, you go to the English department head and just ask them, like, what is the grade 4 students doing right now sa English department? Right? Or you can go to the math teachers and ask them, ano na ang topic ninyo ngayon sa grade 2 math? 'Di ba? So then you'll have an idea on what's at the moment saan busy yung students. And as librarians, you can then go to Learn 360 or kung ano man yung solution, like kunwari info-based, no? And you can just look for a resource specifically for what they need at the moment. And then you promote it on social media. So katulad ng sabi natin kanina, they have links naman inside Learn 360. So just get the link for that resource for this specific week. Ngayon, kunwari, ang pinag-uusapan nila is division, 'di ba? So get
Mm-hmm.
resources inside Learn 360 about division for grade 2 students, and then post that on social media. You can share the link, or if you're very masipag, 'di ba? you can use like this one, what you're using right now. You can use Canva and then just create like a simple graphic of 10 divided by 2, and then the
Yes.
students, you can ask the students to post
Yeah.
the answer,
Yeah.
right? So that way you're not just connecting with them, you're actually interacting with them.
Yes. I was thinking parang like with math, share nyo yung isang students, this is one of the question for your math quiz tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like a
Or
freebie.
you can
Like a
actually,
freebie
just
na,
for
diba?
fun lang, no? I just thought of this one right now. Na parang, just for fun, if they're going to have a quiz this week, you
Yeah.
go to the teacher and
Uh-huh.
then tell them, give me one bonus question that will
Yeah.
appear in the exam. And
Oo,
then I'll
diba?
post it online. So then, okay, ako ang kakampi ninyo. Kuwari your name is Mary, no? Librarian Mary will give you the answer to your math quiz this week. O di ba that way, the student will be happy. Parang, oh my God, I got 1 point. Alam ko meron na ako.
Yeah, so I mean, kasi with no social media, as you mentioned, kasi nga social siya, no. So the interaction is very important as well.
Yeah.
Hindi lang yung parang scroll lang. So it's nice if the teachers and even especially the students will actually read and maybe like and love or heart your post na, kung may freebie si Miss Librarian.
Yeah, oo, 'di ba? Like, or
Diba?
for example, if you have something for free inside the library for a specific week, kasi 'di ba sometimes meron tayong events, or
Yeah.
kunwari, National Library Week, ganon. So if you're giving away free stuff, kunwari, post it on social media and tell them, okay, we only have 50 keychains or bookmarks here. If you want to get it, first 50 students to go to the library, you can claim it. O, di ba?
Okay.
So
Yeah,
then
those are good.
you're communicating whatever it is that the student actually needs, di ba?
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Those are good ideas. I like it because it's not so parang formal. It's not
Yeah.
always it's about school. It's about learning, but may inject yung fun and
Yeah. That's
interesting,
one thing
something
also that
interesting.
I can recommend, no. You have to put a little fun to the library, 'di ba? Kasi right now, like, students actually, even pre-COVID, not a lot of students go to the library na. But as librarians, you actually want them to love the library. Kasi nandun lahat yung kailangan nila for school, sa mga
Yes.
subjects nila, di ba? And just imagine if, kasi like ako, I've encountered librarians na sobrang, parang feeling ko best friends forever kami nung nag-aaral ako before. So, kaya ako,
Oo.
batang library ako, like I'm always in the library, I'm always reading, I'm always borrowing books because I love the librarian. I love the personality. And you can also do that on social media. Yung mga things like that, kasi di ba katulad kanina, your first question is how do you connect? Okay,
Yes.
if you don't inject a little personality, a little love, and a little fun on social media, you cannot connect them. Nobody will ever comment because they cannot feel something behind a text on social media, diba? So,
Yeah.
yeah, make it fun.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Make it fun. Okay. That's a good not
Quote nyo
only
ko
for the
dyan.
librarians, but for me
Oo.
as well. Be fun. Yeah.
Quote nyo ko dyan.
Okay. Next question. What kind of content? Actually, we've touched this already, no? But like,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
kind of content can libraries share and post? I was thinking like in terms of does it have to be colorful? Does it have to be always have a theme? Kailangan ba laging about the library? Kailangan ba laging may picture? Like how do they create a content that will actually get the attention?
Yeah. So, first of all, um, photo
Mhm.
captures someone's attention on social media more than just a plain like word, 'di ba?
Okay.
Plain text, a
Yes.
sentence, 'di ba? Kasi
Mhm.
on, say for example, on Facebook, you can just post a sentence. That's it. That's your post, 'di ba? But
Yeah.
if you want your students to actually stop from scrolling their phone or their desktop, whatever it is that they're using, you can do that by using photos. Yun yung easiest way. Kasi videos are more engaging but it requires more more effort, 'di ba? On your
Mm-mm.
end if you're going to create the video, lalo na kung OC ka, gusto mo sobrang ganda, parang ano,
Yeah.
parang Bob Nicolas, gano'n. Siyempre, ma-effort
Oo.
'yon, 'di ba? So,
Oo.
the easiest way for you to do that is through photos. So, you can post photos, 'di ba? And then, what was your question kanina? Should it be about the library always, 'di ba?
Yes, yes.
Tulad nung kanina sinabi ko, it doesn't have to be always about the library. It could be about enrollment, 'di ba?
Yes,
Kasi
yes.
malay mo mas love nila yung library page kaysa sa actual school page, 'di ba? Kasi ang fun mo na librarian,
Yeah, oo,
'di ba?
oo.
So mas tinitignan nila yung page mo. So you can just share it kasi at the end of the day, it's for the benefit of the student.
Okay. So I guess the content will be connected to our first question of why.
Yes, it will always go down to that. So what is your intention? What's your purpose?
Okay. Okay. That's well, in a way easy. But
Yeah, at saka you don't have to complicate it, Like say for example, you don't have to learn Photoshop to create a nice photo.
mm,
One thing is this one, no, we have Canva, sobrang dali lang. There are templates
yes.
there. Drag and drop lang yun na yun. But
Oo.
actually, kung hindi ka rin hindi ka rin masyadong techie,
Mm-mm.
just a photo, take a photo from your phone and then upload it. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, or like a photo with a short caption, something that will catch their attention.
Yes,
Something
definitely. If
lang.
you post a photo, make sure you have a caption.
Yeah.
Baka sabihin niyo, photo lang, sabi kasi ni Sai okay na to. So you also have to, um, your photo should come with a caption. Kasi that way, how would the student know what the photo is about? Right?
True,
You have
true.
you provide a caption that would make them understand what the content is about.
Okay. Just to be clear, the caption uh should it be included in the photo, like part of the photo, or yung caption ba na sinasabi mo is yung text na sinusulat natin
Yeah,
together with
if
the
you're
picture?
not techie, if you're not techie, um, do it there in the caption. So you have a photo, a plain photo, and then the
Oo.
caption is on the text. You can also do it na the photo has a caption inside. So part ng design mo is nandun yung text. Pero not necessarily the entire caption ilalagay mo dun sa pagde-design mo ng photo, 'di
So,
ba?
nobela no kasama ng
Yes,
picture.
oo, kunwari ano siya, five paragraphs din yung makikita nila doon, 'di ba?
Oo.
Hindi naman nila yung I mean, yeah, mapapansin nila lalo na kung maganda yung photo. Pero I recommend na one, two liners ganyan siguro sa photo and then the rest, the meat of the caption kailangan mababasa nila doon sa actual caption.
Okay. Okay, so thank you for that one. Next question is, eto, I think medyo common concerns din to ng librarians or actually lahat ng tao, no? Kahit ako,
Mhm.
parang kailangan ko ba magkaroon ng account sa lahat ng social media? Like, kailangan ba, particularly for us librarian or a library, dapat ba may Facebook ako? Kailangan ba may Instagram? Even TikTok, kailangan ba meron ako noon para
Yeah.
masigurado ko na nakaka-capture ko lahat ng students ko or na even ng faculty?
Yes, that's true. Okay, so before I answer this question, okay, I have to let you know
Mm-hmm.
that if you're creating like social media for the library, for the school, and then for the benefit of the students, number one you should keep in mind is don't use your personal account. You set
Ah,
up a
yes.
business page,
Oo.
right? A separate page, like a Facebook page for this. Okay? So
Okay.
to answer the question, so again, wag yung personal account natin kasi siyempre 'pag personal account mo pati yung vacation mo sa nanay mo makikita ng students, 'di ba? Masyado na nilang alam yung buhay mo, 'di ba?
Oo, yung
So
personal life
have
mo.
that clear boundary on your work as a librarian and then your personal life. So I would suggest for you to create a Facebook page for this, okay? So number two is answering the question, should libraries have all social media accounts? Well, kung masipag ka, teacher, go ahead. Kung marami kang time, go ahead. Wala namang pupipigil sa'yo. Pero I know for a fact na librarians are actually busy din. 'di ba?
Yes,
They have
definitely.
I know parang meron din silang nire-report sa principal, 'di ba? They have
Mhm.
some things na tinatali-tali nila. They
Yeah.
talk to publishers, 'di ba?
Yes.
They do that. Lahat ng book related, alam ko sila gumagawa niyan, 'di
Sometimes
ba?
they also teach.
Yes, or sometimes they also teach,
They're
'di ba?
also
So,
teachers, right?
yes. So, busy din kayo mga ma'am, 'di ba? So,
Oo.
ngayon, this one, at the very least, you should have one lang. So, para focus ka. Kasi, managing a social media account will actually require time from you. And even one lang na social media site or platform, kakakainin nun yung ano eh, yung oras mo eh. What more pa kung nasa Facebook ka, may Instagram ka pa, nag-YouTube ka pa, nagti-TikTok ka pa, nag-Twitter ka pa, nagpi-Pinterest ka pa, 'di ba? So, ma'am, dahan-dahan lang. Isa-isa lang muna tayo.
Sasayaw pa sa TikTok, so
Oo, 'di ba? Okay lang naman makita nila si ma'am na sumasayaw, pero
kailangan ko ng choreography nun. So, kakain pa ng
oo, 'di ba?
oras. Oo.
Yes. So,
Okay.
'yun. So, at the very least, focus on one muna. And then
Okay.
if you, for example, sometimes kasi sa school, lalo na kung malaki na yung school ninyo, yung library, madami siyang librarians. Pero kung ikaw lang mag-isa yung assign for everything, isa lang muna. If you can delegate, then if you want TikTok, kung nakikita mo yung mga students mo nasa TikTok, 'di ba? Yun,
Mhm.
you can create a page specifically for the library using TikTok. Tapos, you diversify as you go along kapag may time na.
Okay, so you are not required basically to get
Yes, you're
all
not. No.
accounts on all social media. One is good.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's good enough.
it's good and
And the one platform that you will choose should actually parang sabi nga nila, you have to nail it. Parang
yeah,
ganun, 'di ba?
okay. Before I go to the other next question, I forgot to mention, we'll go back to the previous one. So this one on content. I
Yeah.
forgot to ask, how often should the librarian or the library post? Should it be every day? Should it be once a week? Once a month? How
Mhm.
often should it be?
At the very least, it should be once a week para naman updated siya every week. Because for a fact, every week may nangyayari sa school, sa library, di ba?
Mhm.
May quiz. Every week may quiz, kada subject, di ba? Ang
Yeah.
daming nangyayari sa
Uh,
buhay ng estudyante, di ba? And also in the
uh,
library. So at the very least, they can post once a week and then do that consistently para the student knows secure sila every week they know the library can help them sa mga assignments nila, 'di ba? If they're having problems kunwari logging in. So also just to add kanina dun sa answer ko no, what are the things that they can post on social media? Number one is the most asked questions ng students. 'Di ba? Back in the days nung wala pang nung wala pang COVID, 'di ba?
mhm.
For sure, alam niyo 'to mga ma'am na um, maraming estudyante, iisa lang yung tinatanong sa inyo, 'di ba? So syempre nakakapagod naman talaga magsalita, i-answer yung question na yun paulit-ulit. So i-post mo na siya sa social media.
Naka-pin post na sa taas, no?
Yes, oo. Most asked question, 'di ba? So kunwari, ma'am, kailan magiging available ang textbook na ganito? Okay.
Mm-mm.
You make an announcement, okay? For all grade 4 students who still doesn't have their kunwari math book, okay? It will be delivered and you can claim it on this date. So you can make an announcement.
Okay. I also to add, no, parang kasi she said once a week, no?
Mhm.
They can schedule it naman eh. Like for example, for Canva, or actually Facebook, for example, for Facebook, which I also do, nai-schedule na yung post. So
Yeah.
like, in one day, once a week for one day, so upuan na lang, upuan ni ma'am or librarian yung social media and then create na for like maybe a whole month or for the whole week na
Yeah,
post niya.
pwede. For
And then
the whole week. If you
schedule na
want to
niya.
create, yes. If you want to create more than one content or update on, kumare, Facebook, for the week, you can schedule it. There are tools available here. Pero kung nasa Facebook and Instagram ka naman, you can do it on doon sa platform mismo. And then, yun nga, pero ang advice ko din sa mga faculty members natin, and also to the librarians here who are handling social media accounts for the school and for the library, my advice is also to don't force yourself to create 5 updates every week. No, you
Mhm.
also have to also make sure na pasok siya sa schedule mo. Kasi creating content is it actually requires work din naman eh. It's not as easy as kahit na natutulog ka, nakakagawa ka ng content. That's impossible. 'Di ba? Kasi you also have to think of what to say, right?
Yes, yes.
You also have to think of ano yung pipicturean mo, 'di ba? Actually, that's why I created a platform eh. And also, if there are librarians here who wants to be active on social media and if they want to if they need help
Oo.
in creating content for the school easily, ayan, I have a tool that they can use, and siguro later on we can discuss that.
Sure,
Pero
sure.
don't force yourself to actually create 7 updates or 14 updates in a day unless yun lang yung work mo talaga. Kunwari ikaw yung assigned sa library
Ah,
na o ikaw bahala sa social media natin. O yun, so work mo siya. So
oo.
you can create content 3, 4 times a week or twice a day. So, depende kung gaano karami yung gusto mo. But at the very least, ang bottom line natin is once a week pwede na.
Okay, okay. Thank you for that. So next one, we'll skip na to the next question. Okay,
Yeah.
so for example, no, the previous question was, should they have accounts on all social media platform?
Mhm.
And you mentioned at least one is enough. But
Yeah.
then the next question is, how do they choose the best option for them?
Yeah. So, you have to actually, you can ask around if you
Yeah.
have the time. You can survey. You have a survey.
Mm-hmm.
But the idea here is you have to know where, because this is for the student, right? If that's your intention, this is for the student, di ba? You have to know where your students are, most of them are, and where the faculty members, most of them are. Diba?
Okay.
So, kung lahat naman sila nasa TikTok, edi sa TikTok tayo. Kung
Okay.
lahat naman sila nasa Facebook, edi sa Facebook tayo. Kung lahat sila nasa Instagram, edi Instagram yung piliin mo. But you also have to also check and consider yung features ng social media platform. Kasi kunwari on TikTok yung gusto mo, um you're only allowed to post videos. Paano kung wala ka sa mood sumayaw? Anong ipopost mo? Paano kung ayaw naman sumayaw ng ibang faculty members, ma'am?
Uh-uh.
Anong ipopost mo, di ba?
Yeah.
Paano kung pasasayawin mo yung principal, ayaw ni principal, paano, di ba? So,
Mm-mm.
you have to also think of parang yung flexibility ng platform. And I love Facebook and I would suggest Facebook na best platform for you. Kasi anyways, your students are on Facebook as well. The teachers are on Facebook as well. Plus, very diverse yung features niya. You can post a photo, you can post a video, you can do live trainings, di ba? Like this one, you can also like just post a question, pwedeng ganun. Ang daming pwedeng gawin on Facebook. So, mas marami kang option.
Okay. For those who are watching us, would you let us know kung saan social media platform are you using for your school or for your library? So, meron po ba kayo lahat sa TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook? Or are
Oo,
you just
titingnan ko
with one?
mamaya yung comment. Susundan ko yung mga teacher na sumasayaw.
Sama niyo na po yung TikTok name ninyo kung nasa TikTok kayo.
Oo. I-ano nyo lang, i-comment nyo lang sa baba.
Ayan yun na. Oh, and then we will
I-heart ko.
Oh, yung heart namin follow namin yung ano ninyo, TikTok nyo.
Yes.
Okay. Next one. Pandemic, since last year, everyone knows naman na because of COVID, talagang sobrang naging important. Not only social media, but online
Yeah.
resources as a whole. So, especially for school kasi talagang dyan nakadepende ngayon yung ating education.
Mhm.
But, we all also want na the pandemic to end. And
Mhm.
what do you think? Do you think the social media will remain significant after, the COVID-19, the pandemic is over and everyone can go out again. The school
Mhm.
is back to normal wherein, they can go back to schools again, ganyan. So, how do you see social media after the pandemic?
For the education sector, no, social media will still remain relevant. It will still remain a part of the system, especially right now that we've developed new behaviors on social media, right? Kasi before, hindi naman tayo lahat I mean, we're not forced to be online all the time. But right now, because of the pandemic, we develop new behaviors,
Mm-hmm.
and we also discovered new strategies to make our lives easier, to make our work easier, and we do that through online and social media, 'di ba? So it will still remain significant, like your question, because now after the pandemic you'll have more option to reach out to students, because yun yung mga naging learning mo during this time eh. 'Di ba? Na parang before wala namang pumapansin sa library ko, pero now that I've learned na all I have to do for them to come inside the library is to, say for example, sumayaw ako on TikTok, 'di ba?
Okay.
Dahil nung pandemic, sumikat na yung TikTok account ko dahil sayaw ako ng sayaw on TikTok. But at the same time, yung pagsasayaw ko is in a form of educational siya for the student. I'm just making it fun, but yung content ko is about, kumare, sumasayaw akong ganyan, pero ang tinuturo ko, el filibusterismo, no limitang here. Count of Monte Cristo, di ba? The
Yeah.
resources na kailangan nila. So it's educational but fun at the same time. So now you've discovered a new platform where you can easily reach out to their students in a more effective way.
Okay. Will the goal of the social media site change once the pandemic uh stops or ends, or will it be the same? Or should they
Well,
change the goal or the purpose of their social media?
it will still be the same in my opinion,
Uh-huh.
because this is well, sa school everything that you're doing inside the school is to empower the students,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Other than that, I don't see any point in creating this page if you're just gonna do that to say for example, get more enrollees,
Mm-hmm.
kunwari. Okay, you can do that, yes, but can you do that all year round?
Yeah.
Hindi, 'di ba? Like, you can
Uh-huh.
only do that during the season na bago mag-enrollment. But for the rest of the year, ano na yung gagawin mo? And also, in the education, um, in the education niche, no, we're here to educate.
True.
That's our main goal as teachers and faculty members. Yun ang purpose natin, mga ma'am, 'di ba? That's why we're here. We chose this profession is to educate students, educate the young ones. And that will always be your goal no matter what. So same with social media. It will still be your goal to be relevant in the space and to be relevant in the lives of your students. You have to give value. So you have to educate them. Kahit pa TikTok ka lang.
Okay. True, true. Okay. Just before we end, no, get also before I get your last thoughts, can you share with us like some free apps, if you have that they can that can help them create
Yeah.
posts or with those social media. So, I mean, one of them is Canva, which is what I'm
Yeah.
using right now. But do you have other suggestions that they can use?
Well, Canva is also one of my most recommended apps
Mhm.
kasi it allows you to create design on the fly, right?
Yes, yes.
On the go siya, whether naka-desktop ka like yourself right now in your laptop or naka-mobile ka, they
Mm-hmm.
have an app, 'di ba? You don't have to learn like confusing softwares, like
Yes.
yung mga pang pro talaga, you
Oo.
can easily design something here just by using Canva. Plus, it's free.
Yeah.
Another tool that I can recommend, especially if you're using mainly Facebook and if you also have an Instagram account for the school, is the Creator Studio. This is what
Mm.
I was talking about earlier na you can schedule, katulad nga ng sabi mo, you can
Yes.
schedule post ahead of time para for the entire week hindi mo na iisipin yung ipopost mo, naka-schedule na siya. And you do that inside the Facebook platform. So, I think the URL is facebook.com/creator studio.
Okay.
So, check niyo yan, mga ma'am. So, para makita ninyo paano how to create a post. You can actually use that to publish a post right away. But it's beneficial for you if you're posting it ahead of time. So, parang isi-schedule niyo siya.
Yeah. And you can also use the Creator Studio for Instagram, right?
Yes, yes.
Oo.
Mainly
So,
for Facebook and Instagram siya.
yeah. Okay. Anything else that you want to suggest to them?
Yun lang naman mostly ang kailangan nila. Like, they don't have to complicate things on
No,
social
yeah.
media.
Simple,
'Diba?
simple is
Especially busy
better.
sila eh. Busy ang
Oo.
mga teachers natin, faculty members natin. So, of course, having a very active community online on social media, Facebook or whatever that is of it's an extra mile for the teachers to do,
Mhm.
because yes, some would say na this should be part of your job, pero actually this is a totally different job altogether eh. So you're learning this one, you're parang nag-extra mile ka for the students. So just make sure again, for again i-recap ko lang, no, just make sure to be on social media, be relevant by creating value, thinking of your students always, and also making it fun, make it fun for them.
Okay. Is that your last thought now, or do you have others that you would like to include?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, kanina, no, I remember I said about the tool that I created. Just in
Yes.
case there are faculty members here or kunwari, principals who are watching this, hello po. I created a tool to help you create content in a matter of 5 minutes. So, ganun kadali. Meron ka ng content for the day. So, I call this platform Content Toolkit. So, para siyang toolbox mo pero digital. So,
Mm-hmm.
you'll see there a month worth of content every single month. So, makikita mo yun. So, guided na yung faculty member kung ano yung ipopost nila on social media. Plus, you also get free templates. Actually, pwede siya sa Canva. You can use Canva for that one. Pre-made template siya para hindi ka na magde-design, ma'am. Hindi mo na iisipin kung paano ko ba 'to pagagandahin. Kasi 'di ba sometimes ang hirap na parang okay, okay, lagay natin 'to, pero 'pag nakita mo yung final output parang ang sakit sa mata ng mga pinili kong kulay.
Oo, oo.
'Di
Oo.
ba? So
It's
yon,
not just
pre-made
easy.
templates na siya.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Canva is free naman.
Oo.
So, integrated siya doon. Then, all you have to do is to download the template, drag your photo. Kung may gusto kong i-add na text, you edit that. And then, that's it. You upload it on social media. So, that's the content toolkit. If there are faculty members here or principals here who would like to inquire about that, you can get in touch with me or siguro mag-comment sila sa baba so I can reach out to them.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, they can contact me naman through my website, saimontes.com/contact.
Okay. And we'll also leave your contact details in the caption
Yeah, oo,
of this
kiklik lang
video.
nila.
Yeah,
Yes.
or in the comment below. So, again, if you have any questions, lagay nyo lang po sa comments below, and Sai and I will be happy to answer it. Or you can also email TEKCREATE@yahoo.com. And if you are looking for online resources, TEKCREATE is more than happy to help you find the best online resources for your library and for your school. And Sai, thank you very much for
You're
joining
welcome.
us. this World Social Media Day. So it's your
Yeah.
day actually because you're part of
Yeah.
that world. So thank you. Thanks.
Yes.
It's
No
your day.
problem.
Uh Also pala, sorry, before I forget, please follow our Facebook page for TEKCREATE. So it's in your screen right now. And we also have a TEKCREATE OG channel where I will be posting or I will be uploading this video as well para mapanood nyo lagi si Sai. So kung may questions
Yes.
kayo,
Yeah,
panoorin
you
nyo
can
na
go back
panoorin
to
yung
this free
video.
training over and over again.
Yes, so it's free. It's for you. Okay? Thank you very much, Sai.
Yeah, you're welcome, CJ. And thank you for all the teachers, faculty members, principals who are watching us right now. Katulad ng sabi ni CJ, if you have questions about social media, if you need ideas, if you want to get the content toolkit, let us know in the comment section. Then we'll reply to you right away.
Okay, so again, thank you very much, and we will see you soon.
Yay! On the next episode!
Okay, next episode. Bye bye.
Bye! Thank you for watching!